What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. I should have been doing this earlier, but I'm gonna do it starting this video. Christmas hat. That looks ridiculous. I look like a knob. So, this looks ridiculous, I'm gonna tell you. But we have about a week till Christmas, so I might as well start wearing this hat. But anyway, welcome back to some more Dislyte Experts Radio, the show where I talk about stuff that devs want me to talk about, and we don't talk about cheese. I ran out of ideas because I had to come up with this, what I had to say in, 5 minutes, okay? For those who don't know, it is currently 9:43 a.m. I normally don't record this time, but since I planned a live stream today, but when this video comes out, it's probably going to be over or at some point. But yeah, when this video comes out, the live stream would have happened, but I'm going to talk about it a bit just because of that. So, for those who don't know, I played Roblox's Bee Swarm Simulator every year. Because why not? Bees! So if you want to hop onto that thing, I'll announce it in the text anyway, so yeah. But it's happening today. Anyway, so the devs want me to read some notes. I don't know what those notes are, because I only got 5 seconds of looking at the thing when I went, okay. The only things we were talking about was what guest characters would happen. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. If there was what the heck is... For those that don't know, I just looked up a form on short tasks. It's literally someone named Unis, which is that guy who actually has, the Cleopatra-looking character. There's the two characters in one. One character, one spirit. But anyways, we're not here to talk about, Unis, which I now know his name, because I've never seen it before until now. We have some adjustments, or an announcement for level adjustments. Is there a link? There is a link, and like usual, for this one, I'm going to read it off my phone, but don't worry, the pictures are going to be on screen, because the editing has to do that. Alright. So, announcement of level adjustments for the 3.1.7 version update. So, for those who don't know, they're going to be doing some things to change level adjustments. Alright. In order to enhance players' gaming experience and improve squad formation strategy, after the 3.1.7 update, we will optimize and adjust the gameplay for various levels in the game. Okay, so adjustments to the main storyline chapters, which for those who don't know, are going to start again next week, because actually, no. They're going to start once the Dreams of Fire event has been officially finished, which would be Thursday? Wednesday? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Anyway, so, adjustments to the main storyline chapters. We will upgrade the design of the main storyline levels so that players can have a better gaming experience when advancing the main storyline chapters. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. So, added a star rating for the main storyline levels.
And here's a picture of what the story stages will look like as of the next update. Also, I would put an entire text, but since there's so much text, I'm really not bothered to do it, and I'm not in the mood to just go copy, boom, copy, boom, copy, boom. I'm just going to show pictures of whatever I can. So here's the first one.
Okay, after the version updates, the main storyline levels will have 3-star clearance conditions. What? Are you joking? It's becoming a gacha game. I mean, seriously. Monster Legends did this. Are they taking ideas from Monster... No, don't rotate my phone. As I was saying, are they taking notes from Monster Legends? Because Monster Legends took note of the gacha system from this. Basically, it's like we're cloning 2 games in one. Because for those who don't know, Monster Legends has a gacha system now, and it's garbage. Yep, it's basically the... You guys know the, what's it called? The SSM system. It's basically that, but shittier. Instead, you can only summon, I think it's the max of 5. And it's luck. And do you want to know what the best thing I gotten so far was? Cells for the...
put it simply, I got 20 cells of this fucking thing. He looks cool, but you can never get him because it's in the gacha system. Monster Legends, what have you done? You've turned the game into a gacha game now. Congratulations. You're going to be on the possible road of shutting down now because of this decision. How I know? I'm tired of saying it, so you could go figure that out.
New monster that they released, that's an A tier. Why did they release an A tier? I don't know. I'll rant about games I never really had. Anyway. Okay, so it's literally... So it's basically... I'm not gonna like that system. It means that if I want to get 100%, I'll have to plow through everything with my strongest team. Which is not gonna make these videos fun, okay? If the battle is lost... Okay, so it's basically like... According to this, it's like you get 3 stars for all Espers alive, 2 for 1 getting KO'd, and then 1 last man standing gets 1 star and no stars if you lost the battle. Yeah, that's classic gacha system. I'm not gonna like it. Okay. Note: existing players who have cleared the level already will receive the default 3-star clearance and can directly receive the corresponding rewards after the update. Hey! We're halfway through the game. I wonder what that's going to be like. Anyway. So, modified... Okay, so piece number 2. Modified conditions to unlock each difficulty mode of the main storyline mode. For those who don't know, there is a hard mode and a purgatory mode, which are the difficulty levels. So basically, we're playing the game on normal. If you beat normal, normally you would beat normal, you go to hard, and then if you go to hard, you beat the hardest difficulty in the game. It's basically like a staging system. Once you beat the story mode, that is. It looks like they're changing that. Okay. So who knows? But there is literally a picture of... Oh no. It literally is the star system. Well, this is going to be wasting my time. Okay. So we got adjustments to the Ritual Miracle. Okay. After the 3.1.7 update, we will adjust the skills of each boss level in the Ritual Miracle and divide the 16 levels into 5 difficulty ranges. I don't understand what that means, but the one thing I know reading this thing is adjusting the skills is definitely a good thing, because Pep is tough and harder levels because he doesn't poison. He's got his the FU beam, as I like to call it, because it one-shots everything every now and again if you've got too much poison. Kronos has the extra turn, but it only works once, thankfully. It's not like, oh, spam, 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 you lose, kind of deal. And Fafnir's got the shield, as well as like another skill that I never read the skills and I forgot, so yeah, anyway. There's that, so it'll be interesting to see how these are adjusted. Okay, we would believe that this will adjust the overall difficulty and reduce the difficulty for various bosses for new players. That would be a good thing. I mean, it would be a good thing. Anyway, in order to encourage players to use more diverse lineups to defeat different bosses, oh no, the damage caused by elemental classes to the bosses will be increased. Oh no. In Purgatory mode... Are they giving Purgatory mode to the bosses? Great! This might be interesting. Okay, elemental classes that are weak against bosses will be at more of a disadvantage. So I have to now... So after this update, I will have to strategize using their weakness. So it doesn't mean my strategy that says, wing it, is going to work. After this. Nope, I've got a plan now. Great, so that means my brain's gonna... I'm gonna go do what Jerome does and buy some gerbils. And have them just running around my head and see what happens. Probably won't be a good thing. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The detailed descriptions of the difficulty range and skill changes of each boss level in the Ritual Miracle will be announced in a follow-up announcement. Okay, so there's going to be something happening this week or next week. Who knows when? Okay. Okay, next up. So, the general adjustment plan for each boss of the Ritual Miracle is as follows. Now, those are going to be on screen. I'm not putting everything up on screen, by the way. I'm going to put up the important text. Basically, like the story missions. But anyway, so we have Kronos's adjustment. So, reduce the damage dealt and resistance of Kronos on all difficulties, and remove the Purify effect of Blessing Tablet. Oh, yes! The Purify tablet! That's the bane of existence for some people, by the way, because what it will do is not only would it purify and remove most of his debuffs, he also gains AP, meaning he would be like, for example, I'm going to put funny for a second. So he would be like here on the screen. Basically, he could be up to here on the screen, and he could get a turn immediately. Giving him just one buff would actually be useful. Anyway, okay, so we hope that players will not be afraid to make mistakes and allow more negative effects to be applied to Kronos. That would be a good thing, because I don't know how many purifies it does. It either purifies all his debuffs or purifies like a certain amount, but anyway. So, Apex. This is what I'm curious about. Okay. Reduce Apex skill-based damage on all difficulties. Okay. Toxic Detonation, which is the FU beam, as I like to call it.
Alright, here's the miasma. Now, are we able to... Oh, yep, I think we... Yep, here it is! Look at that! Before you go pointing it out, yes, I'm aware that it's out of sync. Probably because I was still used to editing with mobile and stuff, because I didn't do it like bam, 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 bam. No, plus episode 2 is my most corrupted one because half the footage is missing. So don't worry, I'm aware because corrupted footage. Back to the video.
Will have increased damage according to the debuff effect on the target. Oh no. No. It's basically the fuck you beam times 2. Like, I went and said it. Okay. Oh, great. So, we have added a new skill for Toxic Detonation. You're just making FU Beam 2.0! Oh, great. Which removes the effects of dispelling player's buffs. Wait, it did that? I never even know. Okay. In normal and above difficulty modes, APEP will add the effect of recovering health for himself when Toxic Detonation is activated. So, in short, it's... What's the move? I don't know, there isn't a move in Pokemon that does that. It's basically Oblivion Wing, where it does a ton of damage, and it will heal himself. Great, so that's going to be interesting. Even though I love the move Oblivion Wing. Not in this case anymore. Okay, okay. At the same time, we reworked Blessing Tablet. Wait, he has a Blessing Tablet? I thought he had, like, a tablet that will straight up throw poison on you, and a tablet that will just stun you if you're poisoned. Or a chance to stun you if poisoned. Anyway. Unless his Blessing Tablet does that. Anyway. Skill that can apply... So it can apply poison to all enemies. That one's been the same. Unless it's, like, both tablets cause that status effect. Okay. We hope that players can choose a more diverse lineup when battling APEP. We also hope that when facing APEP, players will focus on finding ways to remove the poison effect instead of dealing with APEP's high damage output. I only have one character that can purify, and it's, what's her name? Celine? She's the character that's in my every other video I've had for, like, since the, she's been my savior through, the Static Shock event. And I forgot her name, anyway. So, great, so now it's going to be, oh, you need to focus on purifying poison. I only have one character that does that, and that's not all. Every other character that does that is rare or epic. Well, actually, it's either rare or I don't have it. So that's going to be fun to figure out. Alright, Fafnir is going to be an interesting one. Alright, remove the immunity effects of Blessing Tablet and add a passive Dragon Reversal to Fafnir. Okay, I don't know what Dragon Reversal does. That might be a new skill. Alright. Let's see. Fafnir will periodically gain... Oh no, he's basically the... Now, for those who actually don't know, the bosses of this game, most of them are actually copies from another game called Summoner's War. Basically, let me tell you what they are. So, Kronos is basically the Titan. I forgot, it's the Giant. Apep is basically, the blasters, so basically the elemental masters, and Fafnir is basically the giant Lich King? The Lich? I forgot his name, by the way. I haven't played the game in a year, and I'm hearing rumors that it might shut down at some point, but I'll take a look at it when I decide to actually play the game. Okay, each stack of these shards will provide Shards can be dispelled and taken away. We hope that such a design can encourage players to use dispelling and stealing skills effects more. I only have one character that can do that, by the way, and that's Melody, the hairstylist. I forgot it. Jeez. Anyway, here's a picture on screen of the 3 buffs. Jesus, this is going to be more annoying. Why is it I'm going to go ahead and start thinking? I'm going to get an aneurysm at some point. Well, anyways. So we got practice stage adjustments. Okay, this is the one I'm curious about. So, because for those who don't know, when I have some spare time, I will farm a bunch of stuff on the practice stages. So, after the version is updated, the practice stages in the game will be removed from the main story stages and integrated into the Sonic Rift system. Sonic Rift? Wait, which one was the Sonic Rift? Let's test something. Hey, Google.
Yeah, that was a complete waste of time. So I've gone ahead and cut out that because it's just a waste of a minute. So this clip is a waste of a minute. Anyway, let's move on.
We believe this will allow players to have a smoother experience in leveling up their espers. Okay. Adjustments to the entrance location. After the version is updated, we will be able to... No, don't open that! Okay, let me reread that again, because I just lost track. Anyway, adjustment of the entrance location after the version is updated. So, you will be able to enter directly through home trials. Okay, so it's probably going to be the trials area, or the home area. Okay. Anyway. Instance descriptions. Okay, the difficulty enemy level of the Sonic Rift levels increase with progress. After clearing a currently difficult mode and meeting the requirements for the total number of stars obtained in the main storyline, you can unlock subsequent levels. Okay, so that's going to make things interesting. Okay, there's a limit on the maximum number of battle rounds in the Sonic Rift. Players need to defeat all the Myramon within a certain number of rounds. If enemies are not defeated after reaching the maximum number of rounds, or if all espers are KO'd, or if the player quits voluntarily or is logged out, it will be considered a failure, and 1 stamina will be reduced. Oh no, this is going to be a plain headache. Reward adjustment. When a level is cleared, more of the obtained experience rewards will be converted into the form of drop Experimon. Okay. Which is different from before. Oh, they're changing it. When the character gains experience directly from battle... Oh, that's it? Oh, that's apparently... Okay. So, So they're changing the story mode, they're changing the bosses for the Ritual Miracle, and they're adding and possibly changing a Sonic Rift in the next update. Okay. And there is a picture on screen about Sonic Rift as well. Like, there will be the pictures on the screens at the right times. Because, well, let's face it, there's so much to read. Anyway. Well, I had an experience reading. Also, starting possibly this video, at least for the rest of this month, because I never noticed I had this, I will be wearing a Santa hat until the 25th of December. So, yeah. If you guys did enjoy these videos, hit the like button down below, subscribe. If you have subscribed to the blog down below, leave a comment down below. This video will come out a bit later than anticipated because there's a live stream happening and I want to get some practice into my voice. So I'm going to be jumping into VR chat and playing some Uno. But anyway, oh, and one last thing. This live stream I'm doing today is an experiment one. So if this video comes out later and you say it didn't happen, that's because this video is coming out after the stream happened. and you'll just have to go look it up. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called Bee Swarm Simulator, and it would be the one above every other Bee Swarm Simulator. I'm gonna have like a folder for like all my Bee Swarm Simulator things. I'll have a folder for like everything in the future. But anyway, I will see you all in the future video.